Hi, you guys, and welcome. This is Tanaya from Bold Confident Women. Today, we're going to be talking about how to get over your ex. Don't be a hater. Don't do it. Now, some of you out there might be thinking, oh, Tanaya, really? Don't be a hater? Do you know what my ex did to me? Do you know? Okay, I don't know what your ex did, but I do know what the feeling of hatred and the actual action, everything like that, that go into feeling hatred towards someone, what those repercussions of that are. And that's why I wanted to talk to you guys about this, because it's really hard to get over an ex and to move on and have the awesome life that you want if you hate them. And you must be thinking, well, if I hate them, that means I'm never going to go back to them, so I'm going to go look for someone else. Yes, that's true. But there are some things you're not taking into account. Now, let me tell you a little bit about what I've been dealing with in this regard. So there's like the 7 stages of grief or whatever it is. I'm going to look it up and I'm going to share it with you guys one day because it is really helpful. But I believe the first one is shock, and then denial, and then sadness, and then anger. And then I think there's some after that as well. But the anger part, I got to that about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Got to the anger stage. I was just like, I hate him! 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 Some of you out there are like, yep, that's pretty much what I did. So, I really hated him. And for good reason. We don't hate people for stupid reasons usually, right? It's usually for a good reason. I have very good reasons because of some of the horrible things that he did, not only when we were together, but when he left. So I have a lot of reasons that I could hate him. But what I realized, and what multiple people had told me, is that me hating him isn't going to make me feel any better. And it did for like a millisecond. And then after that, it didn't make me feel good. And it wasn't doing anything for me. It wasn't, bringing anything positive into my life. It wasn't bringing anything good into my life. It certainly wasn't hurting him because either I'm pretty sure he doesn't know that I hated him, right? Or that I felt hatred towards him. And even if he did know, he probably wouldn't care because he's the person that left. Had it been the other way around and I was the one that left him and I said, I hate you, then, that might be, something that might have an effect on him. But frankly, if someone left you, if someone leaves you and you hate them for it, or you hate them for what they did beforehand or after, whatever, it's probably going to have zero effect on them. I realized at that point that maybe I should not have this feeling of hate anymore because it's making me feel like shit and it's not doing any good. So every single time I feel that sense of hatred, I take a step back and I'm realistic with myself. And I just say, Tanaya, self, is this doing any good for you? Is hating this person doing anything good for you? Is it making you happier? Is it making you more successful? Is it making your daughter happier? Is it making your situation any better? I just kept on asking myself all these questions, and, I was like, self, what's the answer? And self was like, oh, no, it's not doing anything. If anything, it's making you feel worse. And so I decided at that point that I was just going to not like him. And I don't care for him at all, whatsoever. I don't like him at all, whatsoever. Not liking someone is different than hating someone. And let me put it to you this way, especially in the context of you moving forward and you wanting to find that awesome kick-ass relationship that you're just going to feel so amazing in and you're just going to thrive in, and everyone's going to be like, I wish I was you because your relationship is awesome. Getting into that relationship in that sort of sense too. So let me put it to you this way so you can think about it. Say your ex is this door over here. Say there's a door right here. All right. And if you don't like someone, if you don't like your ex, you don't care for your ex, right? Because of all the horrible stuff they did, and you decide you want to move forward with your life, and you left that life behind, then that door is closed, locked, bolted, 2x4s going across, nailed on both sides, and it is closed for business. You are not going anywhere near that door. You are not opening that door. That door isn't opening itself. The person's not opening that door, right? That's done, closed, off. Bye-bye. See you later. There's a door over here. That's that new person. Right? You go into the dating world again for the first time. And you're like, oh yeah, I'm fly. Right? So this is that door. This is the dating door. This is the other awesome men that might be the perfect person for you door. And the perfect person is in their door. Right? Yeah? Okay. So, say for whatever reason that this door over here, that door over here, you have to put just a little bit, right? Just enough to put your toe into, or the front of your foot into. And then you have this door over here open too. And you're standing there with your left foot right here, or whatever foot, in the door of where your ex is, and your other foot in the door of where these new amazing men are that you could possibly have a really awesome relationship with. And you're like straddling the two. You can't move forward if you're stuck in that door. You can't. It's not possible. Because when that happens, if you're stuck in that door and you try to go through this door over here, you end up sabotaging what could be good. So say you're on a date and you're like, oh, you know, what happened with your ex? Instead of giving them a short, sweet, short, simple answer, you know, not necessarily sweet or good, but just short, simple, to the point, and you move forward, instead of doing that, you go on and on and on about, oh, he did this and he did that and he did this and he did that, and then I tell you he did this? You don't want to be that person, right? You don't want to be that person. Even if you don't tell them that, if you're thinking it, you're sabotaging the potential relationship that you might have, because you're stuck in that world, in that life with your ex, even though they're not there anymore. So close that door, bolt it up, so you will not go in there or put your toe in there or whatever, so you can actually look forward to this new stage. So again, don't hate them, because hating them isn't going to get you anywhere. It's okay to have that in your hatred for like a little bit, but don't let that take over your life, right? Move past that. Move past it and just be like, I don't like you. Like, I don't like you, and that's okay. And I want nothing to do with you, and that's okay. So I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to do my thing, and I'm going to have the most amazing life that I could ever have without you. So that's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand in this. If you don't already understand it, you know, and even if you do understand it, you know, just a reminder, like, don't let that hatred take over, because it's toxic, and it makes everything not good, right? So don't be a hater, okay? Because that's the only way you're going to be able to get over your ex and be able to move forward into the life that you want. So thanks you guys so much for being here today, talking about how to get over your ex. Don't be a hater. You know, I hope now you're not like, oh, don't be a hater tonight. You're just like, yeah, I won't be a hater tonight. Like, yeah, cool. No hater, no hater. So glad you guys were here today. Thanks so much. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Also, there's a link down below where you can go ahead and you can opt into my email list for Bold Confident Women, where you'll get cool little snippets and pieces of information and all that good stuff that will help you on your journey to becoming a bold, confident woman. If you have any questions or comments, leave those down below. If there's any videos you'd like me to do, leave those down below, and I'll go ahead and make those for you guys, for you ladies out there, for you awesome women out there. So again, thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys next time. So see you later.